Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sonny, and this right here is the monthly tarot reading for Capricorn. There we go, Sonny. For Capricorn for the month of May 2019. There we go, Capricorn, May 2019. Let me just shuffle the cards here. Welcome back to SunnySide, guys. I hope everyone is having a wonderful month. Once again, I'm Sonny. For those who don't know, I'm a professional astrologer. I do write the horoscopes for some of the newspapers up here in Canada. Having said that, this is actually a tarot reading. If you want your horoscopes, if you want your actual horoscopes for the month of May, for Capricorn, of course, then there's a separate video for that. Please check that out. All right, before we begin, just a little business on the channel. I do have a workshop coming up, an astrology workshop coming up on May 18th. If you want to know more about that, check it out in the description box below. It's all about understanding your rising sign. And, that's the action in that. In addition to that, I have a Mother's Day special coming up. And it's for both your natal report, for those who don't have their natal report or their, your birth chart report, what it says about you, or your progress chart report. Your progress chart makes a really good gift for Mother's Day, and because what you may or may not realize as you progress through life, maybe I'll make a video on this for you guys. I don't know if so many people don't realize it, but as you progress through life, your chart changes, and you might wonder, like for the first 10, 12 years of your life, or even the first 20 years of your life, you may be some really outgoing Aries, really fiery, and a really aggressive teenager, very competitive. But then you hit your 20s and you really settle down and you're more like a Taurus and you want to gather and possess things. Or you're very flamboyant Leo, or let's say you're a real nerdy teenager like a Virgo. No offense, Virgo. Let's say you're a nerdy Virgo as a teenager, and then in your 20s you really blossom into this sexy and real relationship magnet kind of Libra, and you're like, what's going on with this guy? And so what happens is your chart progresses and it changes as you move through life, and that's your progress chart. And there are examples of that. I put examples. I did Donald Trump's chart. I did his natal chart, his natal report, and his progress report, and so you can see both reports that are there. You can see how his chart, or how he's changed through time, and that's all available on one of my websites, and you can check it out. There's a link in the description box below. It'll take you right there. So just go down to the description box and check it out. All right, enough blah blah. Let's get down to Capricorn and see what's going on. So that's the action. Make sure you cut the deck in 3. If you have any questions, just tune into one of the many live streams here on the channel, and feel free to ask. And if I'm not, if I'm busy reading your horoscopes or reading your tarot cards, you can just ask one of the other Sunny-Siders here. All right, here we go. So once again, the next workshop is on May 18th, and for Mother's Day, there's special on your reports. You can check it out in the description box below. All right, Capricorn, here we go. Capricorn, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is a good card. So Capricorn, what I didn't tell you, astrologically, all hell is going to break loose in Capricorn in May. Already, Jupiter's gone retrograde behind the scenes. Again, this is a tarot video, not an astrology video. That's it. But Jupiter going retrograde, it's going retrograde behind your natal sun. Okay, what up, Sonny? Which means it's happening in the 12th house. Okay, whatever, Sonny. It means that good fortune that was following you for the last little while behind the scenes, or your environment, like maybe good things happen to your neighbor, maybe good things happen to some places you used to visit, maybe something good has happened to some institution, some school you're going to, or some business organization you belong to. And so good things that were happening like that, or people were supporting you behind the scenes, or you were extra lucky. All of that's beginning to dry up. And in addition to that, you're going to revisit that, and that's Jupiter going retrograde there. So you might find yourself in the month of May, or the end of April, beginning of May, as you're watching this video, people from the past are going to be returning to Capricorns. In addition to that, you might be visiting places that you used to visit when you grew up, visiting places where you were younger, whatever. And so anyways, that's Jupiter going back. You're going back, you're revisiting, and it's all, there's some stuff that's happening there that has to be taken care of. A lot of stuff behind the scenes. In addition to that, the big news astrologically is in the month of May, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are both going retrograde in your first house. This could make a lot of Capricorns get physically ill. Lots of pimples, facial blemishes, pimples, You might hit your head. You might hit your nose. You might get a black eye. Like that kind of stuff. Lots of headaches. Watch out for that kind of situation. You might get your some weird, piercings. Not that my piercings are weird, but like you might get some kind of thing to affect your head, because it's in your first house. Also, very much watch your health. There's a strong possibility that something that you that happened to you, that something you've been working on for the last 2 years that came to a head in April, and you moved through and you're like, okay, so that's the deal. All right, whatever. You're going to revisit that in the month of May, and it's going to continue for the rest of the summer. So just be prepared for all hell breaking loose, and Capricorn, you being the center of the storm, because it's happening to you, and it's happening to you personally and very physically. So first in April, stuff behind the scenes started to go, what the hell? And now stuff very personally is happening to you. Okay, that's the astrology. Back to the cards. The Four of Wands, it's Aries energy. It's the last decan of Aries. And Aries is all about, let's get going. Let's get this show on the road. And the four means it's the last chance. In astrology, each sign is broken down into three, what we call decans, or three sections, right? And so there's obviously for beginning, middle, and end. And the end of Aries means it's your last chance to really get on with the getting on before we all move on to the next section in our lives. And so that's what this means. That's what this means, Capricorn. Everything should be pretty good for you. When I was studying the tarot when I was younger, this card always meant things are coming up roses, but it's time to get on with the getting on. Now, both the minor arcana and the major arcana in tarot, there's a story here, and it's energy and motion. And so the Three of Wands, it's all about you finished a project, Saturn energy. You finished a project and you're waiting to see the results of it. Now, so you've seen the results so Capricorn should have seen the results of what's going on. Very clearly, Capricorn should see the results of what's happening, and now it's time to get on with the getting on. It's time to get on your action, get out there, Capricorn, and see what you can do. But move forward with confidence. Everything should be okay. Then we have the Seven of Wands, the more active energy here. And the Seven of Wands, it's a fixed fire thing. So fixed fire thing. So you went from Aries 2, 3, 4 to 5, 6, 7. It's all about Leo energy. But here's the thing. In motion, so once again, it's time to get on with the getting on. But this card, the Six of Wands, is the card of victory. Very good, Capricorn. Congratulations, you have won the game. Then we move to the Seven of Wands. In the Seven of Wands, it's all about defending your decisions, defending your territory. It means the king has to defend an uprising of the people, or the champion has to defend his crown, or people are going to second guess you, or your people who your peeps are going to rise up. So be very cautious. There's going to be an uprising. It's for whatever reason. Maybe people are jealous of you. Maybe Capricorn, you got the shiz going on. Remember, all hell is breaking loose, and you are the lightning rod. You are one of the astrological lightning rods for what's happening in the month of May. And so, things should be good. Well, you don't know unless I tell you, right? So things should be good, but be prepared for the peeps to say, yo, playa, let's break on that action. And you Capricorn, are going to have to defend yourself against them. The kids could uprising or something like that. Then we get the Page of Coins. The pages are all about studying, obviously. So the pages are all about studying, and the coins are all about material things and money. So Capricorn, you might get a new job. You might go through some kind of job retraining. And all of this, you might go through a situation where in April you started a new job, and in May you're going to have to go, or you were applying for jobs in April. You find out in May you get the job, and you're going to have to do some kind of job training, or maybe you started a new business recently and you're like, what the hell? And now everybody's rising up against you, and it's time to study how to make everything work. Anyways, it's a time of study. There's money going on right now, and listen, so it's time to get on with the getting on. Watch out for people uprising against you. Watch out for people who once had your back just suddenly question you. And throughout the entire process, you're going to have to figure out new ways to do things. And according to these cards anyways, because it's the coins, it has to do with something with your job, something with money, something with your stuff. If you own your own house, it could mean something about your house. If it has to do with if you own your car, the coins represent your stuff, material things. So it can represent your job, how you make money, and you might be studying for a new, you got to study something with regards to money, probably some kind of job training. And that's the action, Capricorn. So once again, whatever you're doing, get on with it. Watch for some adversity. Watch for people who had your back to suddenly be like, hey, put on some brakes. You're like, man, I don't think that's a good idea. I got this, and get going with it. And Capricorn, you got this, so you should really get going with it. And finally, it's time to study your brains out. And that's the action, Capricorn. I hope you like your reading. If you want a personal reading, check it out in the description box below. And if you're interested in your rising sign, register for the workshop. Check it out on the website. If you want your birth chart report, there's a special for Mother's Day, and that's a pretty good price for those reports. And finally, before we get out of here, I got to show you guys one thing. This is the Astroside.com. This is our store here on the SunnySide, and this is where you get your super cool SunnySide hoodies and leggings and t-shirts, SunnySide 2.0 t-shirts for the kids. I don't know if Capricorns have any kids. I know lots of Capricorns with kids. But this is where you get your super cool SunnySider 2.0 t-shirts for the kids. And what you get your super cool gear, your SunnySide cups, mugs, t-shirts, bags. Anyways, it's at the Astroside.com. And that's our store here on the SunnySide. And that's the action, Capricorn. And that's the action. From the SunnySide. Oh! Check out the horoscope videos. Please check out the horoscopes videos. Please give this video a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe to the channel. And that's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing all Capricorns the absolute best for a super beautiful month of May. Guys, be careful. All hell is going to break loose. And you're just going to... That's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing all Capricorns the absolute best of a beautiful month of May. And I'll see you guys soon.